going to talk about structural elements today. Now, structural elements are different than satirical elements. Satirical elements are what we discussed last week, right? Does anybody remember what those are?
Information.
Well, like kind of like poking fun at things, really serious, like just poking out like a wall, making it like obvious.
We're going to start with structural elements, but we'll get to satirical. Alright, so the first point is a description of the problem. This is the first structural element. So, description of the problem. How does Swift describe the problem in his modest proposal? Okay, so he talks about poverty in the beginning, right, with the beggars and the moms on the side of the road with their 6 kids. That she can't feed them because she has no money, she has no food. What else does he describe as a problem? What is the actual problem in the modest proposal that's being described?
He talks about how like the landlords and like nobody actually cares about the people that just kind of greedy.
Okay, the landlords are, asking for all this money, the people can't provide it because there's no source of income. Nothing to sell, nothing to gain, right? So, with the description of the problem, for your paper, this is the first structural element, you're going to use general examples or particular situations to illustrate how it is a problem and how it is harmful to communities and individuals. Now this, I'm going to give you guys an assignment paper that has all of this down, so you don't have to write all this down on your paper. I just want you to listen and participate. You don't have to worry about that. I did it all for you. So Swift's main problem in a modest proposal is he's discussing the famine, right? You've got the potato famine going on. There's all these starving people, and he's looking for a way to fix it. So he offers a solution. Now the second point, structural elements, explanation of the cause. So how does Swift explain the cause of this problem? What's his explanation? Did we forget a modest proposal already? Yeah? Oh no. I'm gonna start calling on people. Jana. What's an explanation of the cause? Cause of the problem, right? We discussed what the problem is, right? So what's the explanation he gives as the reason that this is a problem? The famine is the problem. Why is there a famine going on?
Because they farm badly and the crops.
Right, good. Do you have another answer too?
Overpopulation.
Overpopulation, so there's not enough food, right? So now there's a famine going on. People are starving, they can't make money because the crops all died, and the landowners are still asking for what? Their money, which now they can't provide, right? They can't buy food, they can't take care of their children. These are all problems. In your paper, you're describing what are the causes of your problem. You're going to use research to back up an explanation of the causes of your problem. So with research, it's going to be, you're going to research a topic that you want. It's not necessarily, you're not going to be using quotes or anything, but you're going to get a general idea of whatever topic that you're going to discuss, what the problem is and what the causes are of your problem. All right, the third point is a description of the plan. What was Swift's plan?
So as each of
Right, to sell the children. More specifically, what are some specifics?
He's gonna boil the babies.
Boil the babies, grill the babies. What else are we going to use the babies for? Gloves.
Boots.
It's going to solve these problems, right? It was a very logical plan. So when you're describing your plan, or your solution, what is your plan to fix the problem? This should include your plan to attack the problem. It should be silly, ridiculous, and outrageous, but presented with a straight face. What do I mean by that? You're kind of serious, right? Swift was serious in his proposal, yet it was funny to us. It was humorous because it was so ridiculous. He was going to eat babies, but he thought it was a good idea. And something so ridiculous, he still presented very logical argument to, right? He gave a lot of logic behind his plan. So after